Hello everyone, and welcome to this brand new video featuring the Expo Bundy station. We'll look at all that the station has to offer here on Tiger Railfan. Here we are now at the entrance plaza to the station, located beneath the elevated right-of-way. Expo Bundy is one of the stations that's elevated over the street that it serves, which in this case is Bundy Street. There's also some lighting as well placed below the bridge roof, which is also helpful at nighttime. Hopefully they're effective at making the area look and feel safe. There are also bike lockers here, which have on-site registration, a new feature that LA Metro has been adding at some of the stations offering bike lockers, which in my opinion is really great to see. I think it's way better to have people be able to register on site instead of forcing them to register at home or beforehand, as I'm sure many people wouldn't do that. We're now looking at Bundy Drive, which has a good amount of traffic on it on this Sunday afternoon. There's also some parking over there, but it is not related to Metro, unfortunately. And of course, you can see the tracks going over Bundy Drive with a second entrance on the other side of the street, which is really convenient to see. There's also a significant amount of construction going on with a nearby structure. Hopefully, it's related to transit-oriented development. I believe it is, so that would be really great to see. There are also other bus routes that service the area, including bus routes 15 and Rapid 10, which is the downtown express bus. Now, the station does actually have two entrances, one on either side of Bundy Drive. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening at the other side. This will provide convenient access for those arriving on either side of the street on several bus connections available here at the station. There's also a bike trail that follows Exposition Boulevard and the E-line here, and you can see bikers using it, which is really nice to see. But to the left is where we can see the station plaza, which features an abundance of station information and another Expo Bundy station entrance sign. Just behind that column, is another set of bike lockers as well. I love how they have that, so you can park your bike on either side. It's just going to be important for people to remember where they park their bike on which side. There is also a connection map located here, detailing the location and what bus routes you can use on the E-line. Here at Expo Bundy, you can see there are all Big Blue bus routes, and there are no LA Metro bus connections here as we are in Santa Monica territory. We can see those bike lockers as well, in addition to a micro-mobility parking area, which is really intuitive, I think. A great way to use the space here, as that's been an ongoing problem of where people are dropping off these mobility scooters. Over here are some more station information screens showcasing the next arrival and departure times, in addition to a tap card vending machine, where you can buy a tap card. It also details the fare capping on LA Metro, which is a really good feature of capping fares at $5 a day. You also have paid parking over here. There is a small paid parking area just over there, but as you can see, it is quite full today, with the exception of the handicap spots. So my recommendation would be to use a different station that has a more abundance of parking, depending on which direction you're heading. For example, 17th Street SMC is another option that has a lot more parking spaces. But in general, the area is really filled with greenery, which I think is a great sight to see. I love how they put a bunch of that hedge material on the side of the concrete structure holding up the E-line tracks. Here we are at the tap card validators though. I'm going to be using my Metrolink ticket, but unfortunately it actually didn't work on that turnstile, even though it had that Metrolink QR code indication. So let's go ahead and try it at the other side of the platform. Maybe we'll have some more success over there. There are also some bike racks over here and an emergency telephone, which is good to see on this side of the station as well. Here we have another tap card turnstile here with that QR code spot down there, and luckily we're able to get in with that one. There is quite a steep set of stairs over there, but the elevator is already open here, so let's go ahead and take a look and try it out. Contrary to some other LA Metro elevators, it doesn't smell of anything foul in here, and it's quite modern. There is some scuffing on the outside of the elevator though, but that could just be because of the age of the stations, as the E-line has already been open for over a decade. I do enjoy how there are also 2 elevators at most E-line stations, one on either side of the entrance, which is really helpful because those stairs can be quite a climb sometimes. And here we are now at the platform level of the Expo Bundy station, featuring some more station art over here and signage indicating which direction each platform is heading, which I think is pretty useful here. There's plenty of security cameras and some more station art on the next area over the bench. There's trash cans as well, and this also provides us a great view of the surrounding area, as we've got to be at least 2 or 3 stories up in the air to provide enough clearance for traffic below. Most notably though, there is a lot of construction happening on the south side of the station, which is probably going to either be a parking structure or transit-oriented development here. Looks like it's going to be transit-oriented development by the looks of the construction here, which is really good to see. They've got a lot of cranes going up right now, and it looks like they've been at it for quite some time. So hopefully by the end of the year, there'll be a new place to live next to the Expo Bundy station. It would be a great and convenient access to downtown Santa Monica, as that's only about a 10-minute light rail ride away here. There's some more signage indicating which platform goes where, which is a good reminder, in addition to some electronic signage indicating the next arrival and departure times for some of the trains. Looking down Bundy, it's quite a busy street, and it's actually filled with a good amount of density on the north side of the station, which is good to see as well. Hopefully this station is able to capture some of the ridership from that surrounding area. This station also has the signature blue wave-like structures on top, symbolizing the beach area which downtown Santa Monica serves. There's also some signage here indicating the stops for each of the trains on either side of the platforms, which has been implemented after the regional connector opening. I think it's a really great touch. There's also civil rights notices and some emergency intercoms over there, in addition to stairs heading down to the exit we were originally at the very beginning of the video. Looking over here is a lot of greenery as well. This is where the bike trail is. And the area over here is relatively narrow, so there are no benches because of the gap required for the stairs, but you can see on the tiles there are some homages to the past red car trolleys that used to run down the route here. But here comes one of the E-line trains. Let's go ahead and take a look. Then we'll get back to finish the station tour. That train was heading over to East LA, stopping through downtown LA as well. From here, it'll be a little under an hour to reach the final destination of Atlantic Station. There is some more station art over there, which really is vibrant, one of the most vibrant ones we've seen throughout all of the E-line stations, in my opinion, most likely reflecting the culture and modernity of the area. There's also several other tiles which also mark the previous routing of the red car trolley that followed the E-line, in addition to a ticket that used to be on the E-line as well. For more information, you can take a look at some of the other construction updates where we take more of a deeper look at those tiles. It's nice to see that they are accurately depicting the destinations heading westbound as well, as we can see a westbound train pulling in. From here, it's only about 10 minutes to downtown Santa Monica. If you did enjoy this video though, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day or night. Enjoy this mini compilation of some trains arriving and departing.
Please stand clear. The doors are closing.
Bikes and strollers should enter through doors marked with yellow decals.
El rumbo a Los Ángeles está llegando. Por favor, manténgase alejado del borde de la plataforma.